Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask! Last time, after having conquered Woodfall Temple and cleaning up all the poison from the southern swamp, we checked out a lot of stuff around the area and stuff beyond the area to see all that we could do in the remaining time we had in that set of 3 days. Unfortunately, we ended up running out of time and had to reset at the end. This time, we're gonna make our way up to the mountains in the north by the end of this video. But first, there is a lot of stuff in Clocktown that I was actually intending to do last time, but never got around to it because the other stuff I wanted to do first ended up taking too much time. Before I go over any of that though, I think it is important for me to finally cover what happens when you reset time back to the first day. Aside from obviously the moon no longer about to destroy everyone and their entire livelihoods, but anyway, what happens to the whole world? What happens to your inventory and all that? We open up the inventory, we can see 00000. This is binary code for you have nothing. I don't know where I was going with that. All of your stackable items are reduced back to 0, and you will have to go find them again. However, once you actually have the bow, for instance, you keep it, and you can still find arrows and grass. Once you have the bomb bag, you keep the bomb bag, but none of the bombs inside. You also keep any bottles you had, but not whatever was inside them. And then everything else is always kept. Your masks are kept, your current equipment is kept, your boss remains are also kept, which is important for something I'll explain in a bit. Pieces of heart, songs learned, the bomber's notebook, maps collected. One other thing that is taken from you, though, is actually your current rupees on hand. However, any rupees that you've stored in the bank in West Clocktown are still in there. I don't know how. The bank is like an alternate dimension that can keep your rupees even across time loops. Don't ask questions. It's best not to think about it too much. But then we have the issue of what traveling backward in time does to the world itself. As you know, Dawn of the First Day is the very first time Link ever appeared in Termina. So, now that we've traveled backwards, nobody remembers us, and it's as if we've never been here. Woodfall Swamp is poisoned once again. The Deku Princess has been kidnapped by Odolwa once again. The innocent monkey is about to be punished by the king once again. No matter how major or minor your progress is, it is only temporary. It is never permanent. Once the moon inevitably gets too close, you'll have to reset time and go back to having none of it done. I'll get more detail into this side of the game as we move onwards. However, I think I wasted enough time. It's like 8 a.m. now. I should probably get a move on with what I want to do. Hello? Why were you turning towards me? I could go withdraw my rupees for the bank in order to play the various games over here, which is thing on my agenda number 1. I didn't have a more concise name for it than that. However, I'll actually take this opportunity to show something. First of all, we can get rupees out of these boxes once again, and we can roll into them looking awesome. Second of all, though, we go up these stairs. You know what? There we go. Much better. This is actually easier to do if you have the bunny hood. So once you climb on this, you can then jump across this in Hylian Link form. And as I said, it's much easier to do with the bunny hood. Then you can jump on these targets right here, get over to this side, climb up this wall. This is very intentional. It leads you to a secret treasure chest. And inside, kick. Free 100 rupees. The thing about rupee chests in Majora's Mask is normally in a Zelda game, once you find a rupee chest, you got the rupees and they're never coming back. However, in Majora's Mask, with the 3-day time system, the rupees will always respawn in all rupee chests across the entire map every time you reset the 3 days. It's pretty cool. So it's basically a renewable source of 100 rupees, provided you always come to get it at the start of every cycle. I guess while I'm here, I may as well take the time to see what this guy's up to. I'm of the Gorman Troop. I have an appointment to meet with Madam today. Oh, really? Then that should be fine if you just go in. I don't have a voice decided for this guy. I'm not giving him the same southern accent I gave the guys at the ranch just because he's not at the ranch. I don't know. This is a big bench, and we can stand on top of it and somehow not get yelled at by the lady behind the counter. I remember there was one time I was in like a large department store. I started going backwards down the escalator. I think I went to the escalator that was going down and I began going up the opposite direction to see if I could do it. And an employee immediately spotted me and said, "Hey, you can't do that." I was only allowed to have fun for like 3 seconds. Madam Aroma, I am Gorman. It has been some time. Madam Aroma, what a name. Thank you for letting us perform at this year's Carnival of Time. Oh, dear me. Gorman, there's a problem. Meaning? The opening performance I've asked you to do... yes. They've cancelled. Just now. What's this? Allow me to explain. Oh, excuse me. I am to work at this year's show, or that was the plan. I am Toto, manager of the Zora band, the Indigogos. He arrived this morning. Actually, there's been an unusual accident in Great Bay. And due to this unusual accident, Lulu, the diva in the Indigogos, has lost her voice. Why? Why? Oh, she was asking the same thing. The details are quite long, so I'll spare you. At any rate, I must cancel our performance at this year's Carnival of Time. See? Then this means the Gorman Troupe's job is... It's off. But that's... That's all, Gorman. There's always next year. I'm busy with other matters. Everyone's added to my notebook who wasn't added already. That's why this guy gets so mad after he walks out of here. He goes in here at like 10 a.m. when it opens, hears the bad news, and then walks off very angry about it. After he leaves them, do they have anything more to say? So what should I mean the Gorman Troupe do? Oh, Gorman, I wish it was only your face that was annoying me right now. Okay. I think these two people here, Metaboroma and Toto, have more to say to us as a Hylian. I don't know if we can get that dialogue from them right now, can we? It seems like no. Oh, maybe? The fin's damp lately? That's the grating used among us Zoras. Oh, forgive me. I am Toto, manager of the band, the Indigogos. I overheard that, thanks. I'm out of business cards, so a Zora greeting will have to do. Look at that tiny, like, cuboid hat on his head. The Indigogos is the popular group that we Zora are so proud of. They put out a lot of songs. One of their hits is Ballad of the Windfish. You know that song, don't you? Sorry, I'm afraid I haven't played Link's Awakening. Huh? You don't? Really? Even one that famous? You'd be able to hear it if the show wasn't cancelled. It's such a shame. Okay, there we go. He's finally leaving at 11:45. He was here for an hour and 45 minutes. Oh dear, are you on a field trip? Or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yeah, that's me. Yes, I say. You have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find. Yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Cafe. You know him, don't you? You don't, really? Well, I read his diary in the other room. I probably shouldn't tell that to you, but I did. He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. You haven't anything, though? Oh, dear. Oh, could you look for him? I can certainly try. Oh my, of course. You are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. Yeah, this 12-year-old kid is an expert, absolutely. You've been given Cafe's mask and recruited to locate a missing person. This is a very strange way of basically inquiring about Cafe's whereabouts. Wear this to inquire about the missing Cafe. I did steal the word inquire from the dialogue box because I wouldn't have said it otherwise because my vocabulary fucking sucks. Anyway, yeah. You wear this mask and talk to someone with it and you'll ask about where Cafe is. Such as Toto right here. Do you know? Canceling it doesn't show isn't something I want to do. That's not what I'm talking about, buddy. Bad things have been happening at Zora Hall. Well, I might be able to check that out some other time. That's the context for this dialogue we saw way back in episode 2 or whenever that was. Oh, how many people are gonna ask me that? That lady is so persistent. So, doesn't Cafe want to break off of his engagement to Anju? Why not let him? That's what he wants. Some people. I didn't know you said that. I should definitely be asking more people about... I should definitely be wearing this mask for more people. I usually don't, just because there's only, like, one correct person to wear it for, but, you know, I should look at it more often. After that, I think Gorman Dude here will actually be on his way to the Milk Bar, which I did show off briefly before is technically open right now, even though it's not officially open for service, but, you know. Alright, now it's actually time to get to the games I wanted to play. Let's start with you. Treasure Chest Shop. Now that we are in highly informed, this minigame should have something new for us. Come in. Oh, is the kid collecting masks? How about it? Want to play? For you, it's 20 rupees. You're charging double the price for my Decalink form, huh? You can make it all the way to... Yep, we know. The bunny hood? Well, that's not the bunny hood. That's Cafe's mask. And Cafe's mask does not have any speed ability, and I need to take it off. God damn it. Hold on 1 second. There we go. The bunny hood helps greatly for this minigame, so let's try to get through it as... Oh, nope. Oh, nope, nope. Okay, how about this way? This looks like where the chest is, but very often the chest will look like it's within reach, and then you'll be blocked off at the last freaking second. And it looks like that's exactly what's happening here. God damn it. I wish I wasn't so predictive of the future sometimes. Oh my god, you have to go all the way back to the start. Oh, no. No. I wonder if this maze is truly randomly generated, or if there's like a dozen different layouts it can choose, and due to the walls and the nature of how the maze is invisible, you can't really remember what it is every time. Oh, really? Really? I had to take the longest possible route to get there? No! Oh, man. Alright, time's up. Yeah, you kind of have to get lucky with this, I feel like. If you take the wrong path, you're just dead. I will try again. I like how the lady doesn't mind that I'm using these bunny ears to cheat at her minigame. In a Splatoon game, the bunny ears would have run speed up on them. Alright, this looks a little... Never mind. I spoke too soon. Let me see. Back here. Camera's a little awkward at an awkward angle. It's fine, though. Oh my god. It was over here it's supposed to go, right? There was like an open gap somewhere, I think. Here. No. Okay, here. Fuck. Fucking hell, I got lucky in the first cycle when I did this. Holy hell. I think it's this way. I'm only given 4 or 5 seconds. That's really not a lot of time. Here, let me start on the opposite side of the maze where it should be. This'll probably work. Okay, we're going this way. No, we're being blocked off completely. Yep, we're being blocked off completely. Yep. Love that. Love to see it. There we go. Yeah, this is just a game of luck. This is a big gamble. As Hylian Link, your reward will be 50 rupees. Certainly much better than a Deku Nut. It did take me 3 tries, which means I spent 60 rupees, so I lose 10 overall. But it's fine. I will not try again. Thanks. I haven't lost that many rupees, but I think it's still worthwhile for me to show off another way you can get more rupees around here. Make your way back into the, Bomber Kids hideout. There we go. I'm forgetting the names of a lot of things these days. Sorry about that. And there is more to see down here. We've only ever gone down the passageway to the Astral Observatory, but we have never actually turned left right here. Almost said right. I always get those freaking directions mixed up, and I have no idea why. I think I was just, like, worse at that than a lot of other kids were. I literally had to have a trick. I had to use a trick where, like, you hold up your hands and make L shapes with your thumb and index finger, and then the hand that says an L is left. And, like, that's how I figured it out. Anyway, over in this corner, past the Skulltula, is a fragile wall. If we were to blow it up, with either the blast mask or a bomb you're choosing, you get yet another silver rupee. So yeah, you could just get 200 rupees over here from these 2 spots. I got hit by the Skulltula. It's fine. It's getting to the afternoon, so if I want to be able to play the mini games, I should probably real quick get out my ocarina and slow down time. That's my fault for not doing it in the first place. If you can't tell, I'm being a little lax with time this time, and that's because I plan to play the Song of Time right after I'm done with all this. Fortunately, a lot of these minigame places don't close as soon as it hits nighttime. They close a little ways into nighttime, so we will still have time to take care of this. Let's go to the Honey and Darling's shop. We should be able to play this finally. Looks like we have a visitor, Honey. I wonder if it's a customer, darling. Oh, would you like to play? Today is Bombchu Gallery Day, isn't it, darling? Oh, Bombchus. We haven't used those yet, so this is new. 1 game is 10 rupees. Hit each target with a Bombchu in the time it takes us to dance through 1 song. But if you fall off this platform, you're out. Right, darling? Are you ready? Start the music. So Bombchu are a weird little, like, creature thing that you send forwards and then they race away as they zigzag up walls and ceilings, and then they explode if they touch something or after a little while. They're a little hard to aim, and as a result, I think I'm going to suck this up. Okay, there we go, I got 1. I think you have to be a little angled with it due to the movement of this platform. You need to hit every single target before time runs out. Which, by the way, the music playing in the background right now goes on for way less than a minute, but it's fine. I can't complain about them giving me a chance, God damn it. There we go. If you hold bomb shoots for too long, they will explode in their hands. They do have a timer, so watch out for that. It's similar to real How did I hit that? I didn't even mean to hit that, but I guess, there we go. Well, that one will work. Okay, you have to, like, time it. So you have to send it a little bit before you think you have to. No, that's not good enough. That won't do it. That will. Is this the last target? No, it's not. Shit. Can you actually send one up a door? Okay, you can. I was down to one target left. God damn it. All done. It's already over, honey. For a while, it was like a dream, darling. I'm not really gonna commit to winning these minigames. If it takes me too many tries, I might just give up. But for now, I'll keep trying. Oh, I think the platform turns faster the more you get. That makes sense. Damn it, it's so hard to angle myself correct. Okay, I'll take it. I didn't mean to hit that one, but sure. I got a good chance now, unless I make too many scripts in a row, which I might. Oh, really? Oh, it just missed. No. Okay, how about that? Okay, that'll do. Okay. It's going to nighttime outside right now. Oh no, 17 seconds. Okay, that should hit. It did. Fuck, this is not, no, I'm not winning this. I think you just get 50 rupees if you win this, and you're 1/3 of the way to a piece of heart if you can do all three in one 3-day cycle. If that one went, I would have gotten such a clutch victory. I'll try one more time. Here's a strategy. Just frickin' stand still and wait. Keep your same angle, because once you know what that angle is, you can time it much better until that happens. Even still, though, you can adjust to the timing. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this is so much easier. What was I doing before? There we go, one more. Oh, that probably missed. Shit. Don't tell me I lose this one now. No, we're not losing this now. We're not losing this now. No, come on, hit it. Oh no. Oh my god. I think I was below 1 second. Jesus. Perfect. Gives you that special award as if it's something incredible, but like you have to do that to win, so I don't know. Did you see that? Honey, he got a perfect score. You have to share our happiness with him, honey. 50 rupees. I'm not sure if I got a net positive thanks to the stupid rupee limits, but yeah, whatever. I'll take it, and we will move on to the next thing. Hi, Stray Fairy. Sorry, I'm gonna return you to the Great Fairy another time, perhaps. Now time for the town shooting gallery, at last. If you think you can do it, why don't you give it a try, sonny? One game is 20 rupees. You need both Hylian Link and the bow in order to play this. Alright, sonny, the rules are simple. By the way, you don't need anything at all for the minigame I just did, the bomb shooting thing. They give it to you for free. Hit as many red ones as you can within the time limit. If you hit a blue one, you lose time, so watch out. You can use as many arrows as you like. Press B to shoot them, so you do not use the bow in your item slots this time. Our high score is 39. If you break the record, you'll win a spectacular prize. Good luck! Yeah, I've heard of this all before. I played Ocarina of Time. Can we get the minigame started? Alright, here's the shooting gallery. Gotta hit the red Octoroks that appear from here. Don't hit the blue ones. I'm doing great. Fuck. Like that one, don't hit that one. Man, I was a boss at this minigame on 3DS. Sadly, I don't think I'm gonna compare. Okay, there we go. There we go. I just need to focus, is all. Thankfully, you do not need to be perfect at this minigame to get the reward, which I am very thankful for. You might need to be perfect at it to get every reward, but not the main reward you're after here. I think it's one of the few minigames to not work that way. Oh my god, I got him as he was dropping down. That's crazy. Okay. So you can see the timer counting down. If you get a blue one, you lose time, so it's not like you lose points, you just lose time. Which means you lose points overall. I like that. Okay. Nope, that's a blue one. I didn't know that. For some reason, my muscle memory was telling me otherwise. Come on, hit. Shit. I'm missing a lot of them. I don't think I'm I don't think I'm getting this one. I got 30. Oh, yeah, you need to get like 39, right? Yeah, damn it. You hit 35, did you? Oh, that's too bad. So, you can't stop, can you? You can play as often as you like, as long as you have enough rubies. As long as you have enough rubies. But yeah, seriously, I'm kind of a boss at this minigame on 3DS just because the better aiming controls makes it so much easier. You have to trust me on this one. Alright, bam, 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 bam. Okay, it looks like the little space above their heads is enough to hit them. Oh my god. My problem with aiming is, like, again, I'm using a controller the game was not built for, and so the analog stick is different. In normal movement, this doesn't matter, but with aiming, makes all the difference in the world. So far, I've hit almost all of them. I think I missed one. Oh my god. At some point, I would like to try to perfect this game on this version, because I'm able to do it on 3DS quite easily. Just not here, though. Okay. Oh my god. I missed 2. Well, I smashed the record of 39 anyway. I missed 2, though. I have a chance of this, but for the sake of not prolonging our next objective any longer, I think I'm gonna stop there. You traded for a large quiver. This is your reward for beating the score of 39. Now you can carry up to 40 arrows. Very nice. And that's it. You can play more if you want, but yeah, that's the main reward. I do believe it has that minigame has a piece of heart for you if you perfect it, so I might be coming back to try and do that later, but for now, I think I'm done. I went to go get some bombs so that I can show this. Let's see if I get it right. I'm trying to center the camera this direction. Okay, that almost works. So, that is like a basketball hoop, and if you can throw a bomb in there, I think you get 3 green rupees, just like you shooting those targets. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, there we go. It has to, like, rub up against the edge. That's very weird. Yeah. Oh, no, you get a lot of green rupees. It's still just green rupees, but it is there. Thought I'd show it off. This music, along with the nighttime critters, is genuinely nice to listen to. To show off a couple of more things before I reset time and get on to the main point of this video. At 10 p.m., the Curiosity Shop opens, and I've been over that the owner at least looks like the same guy who runs the trading post during the day. Well... going in past 10 p.m. all but confirms it. There's now a different person here. Welcome. Man, I just work here part-time, so I don't really know this stuff. Well, even working part-time, you would think you would know what the shop is about? My favorite little thing about this, though, the descriptions of the items change. I think it, like, helps you or something. Oh yeah, and you need, like, an empty bottle. I think that's the price on that thing. I don't know, but I think it works really good and stuff. I think this, like, fixes up your magic power or something. This is one of my favorite little details in the game. The person running the shop gets swapped out, and so their descriptions of what each item are change as a result. I think you get, a volume discount. That's so cool, man. And last thing I want to show real quick. Oh my god. Let me finally take up the Scarecrow here on his offer to dance. Time will pass, the blink of an eye, dance with me like baby, yes! Oh yeah, in that case, forget the time. Let's dance! Link's reaction. It does skip time though. And then you have this very ominous shot of the Scarecrow, of a close-up of the Scarecrow's face as it hits morning. Oh yeah, how was it? Went right by in an instant, right? I'm still full of energy. Feel like, baby, we can forget the time and dance until night. The only use you really have for this is, you know, you get to skip time forward a half day before getting the Song of Double Time. The little thing he mentions at the end here, not this, but yeah. In that case, let me hear a song written by you, baby. That does pertain to a mechanic involving him, but I think later would be a better time to go over it. Right now, there's not a lot we can do with it. So, with that said and done, let me deposit my rupees, as I always recommend you doing before resetting time, and then reset time. Whenever you do a couple of things and you feel like you've used up enough time, it is definitely not a bad idea to just play the Song of Time, because besides, it saves your progress. So you won't have to do all of that little stuff all over again in case the game crashes or something, or your house loses power. Before I leave town, though, there is one little thing I want to do, so I'm going to withdraw 60 rupees. I hope this is enough. Use it wisely. I might not be using it very wisely by your definition, but I'm using it on something new. The lottery shop. I went here briefly in one of the early episodes, but haven't been back ever since, so you know what? I think I'm gonna try my hand at this place. Would you like the chance to buy your dreams for 10 It's only 10 and I bought 60. That's fine. I bought 60. Yeah, I bought 60 rupees from the rupee store. Obviously. I do remember thinking that you were able to buy money at certain shops when I was a kid, if only. Pick any 3 numbers, and if those are picked, you'll win 50 rupees. It's only for the first person. Well, I'll buy it. Okay, enter your number. How about 404 winnings not found? Hopefully it'll be like reverse psychology. We will announce the selected numbers here. We'll do it tonight from 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Your lottery ticket is good only through tonight, so they will announce it tonight. I better remember that. I better remember to come back to it. In fact, I'm probably gonna write myself a note right now on my computer. There we go. Thanks to this game being played in a window, I can actually have it up on my main monitor, and maybe then I'll actually remember it. Alright, let's waste no further time. Out to the north entrance to Clocktown. Or exit, I guess. I do have an errand in the mountains. You will let me through this instant. So we've already seen a little bit around this. I have been in that hole, right? We've seen the Dodongos down here, but we have not seen quite everything down here just yet, and we still won't be for quite a while. Okay, first of all, I feel like there is a smaller Dodongo somewhere. I wasn't lying about that last time. There is. I know of one. This fight isn't going very well, now is it? You better die next time, jeez, okay. Well, I guess we get to see what it's like to be at low health. You have this obnoxious beeping keeping you company, as if you can't read the heads-up display and see that you only have 1 heart left. And then, whenever you stand still long enough, Link gets tired. It's kind of sad, he's like dying. Anyway, we have a new song to play here, I think. Oh my god, it's literally just Saria's song from Ocarina of Time, aka the Song of Healing in reverse. Yeah, that's all it is. I'm kind of interested to see what that Gossip Stone says. At the same time, though, you have to pull out the lens of truth every single time, and I think the Gossip Stones mostly hint you towards things that I will already be covering in this playthrough as is. There we go, there's the smaller Dodongo. That one has less health and also drops only a red rupee upon defeat rather than a full 50 rupees. I think the levers drop hearts, so I'm gonna get something from them before I go down that hole. No, stop killing me, I'm already dead. Oh, okay. Never mind, I'm now full of life once more. Okay, as much as I might like romping around Termina Field doing as I please, I am kind of on a time crunch for this cycle. There's something I really want to get done in time, so let's just get down here and fight these 2 Dodongos in this cave already. Okay, there we go. Roll away. Oh my god, that's so hard. That's so hard to do, man. That is really freaking hard to do, isn't it? Okay, no. Okay, wrong. Thankfully, they only hit you with their tails as they're, like, retaliating. So I can hit the jump attack, backflip. That still hits! Alright, I might need to evacuate from this and go get hearts before I continue. Okay, can't. Nope. Problem is, it's freaking dangerous to attack them in this state. This is a pretty scary battle. I like it, though. It's about time we have some challenge in this game, you know? Oh, man. I have to keep cycling between them. Okay, good. You really do want to, like, backflip as soon as possible. Okay, he's about to shoot. Can you shoot already? Thank you. And what are you aiming at exactly? Am I over there? It's a pop quiz. True or false? Link is standing in the direction you are breathing fire at currently. It's pretty obvious false there, sir. Alright, there we go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh god. I could keep going. I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna stick it out. This might be the worst idea ever, but I'm sticking it out. Good thing their fire breath doesn't do as much as their tails. Their tails are really what you want to watch out for. Come on, come on. There we go. No, fuck. Okay, you again. If it looks like I'm having trouble controlling cameras because I kind of... That is so scary, man. Okay. Any Majora's Mask pros are freaking fuming right now. My terrible gameplay. Very sorry. Okay, there we go. This drops 50 rupees. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm not focused on that right now. Jump attack. Oh my god. Alright, I got them anyway. Holy fuck. I can't believe that. That's probably the closest I'm ever gonna come to dying in this game, to be completely honest with you. It was the closest I came to dying in my practice playthrough as well. Like I said, this game's combat is very, very easy considering that, but, you know, there's still some moments of challenge like this. New piece of heart, you've assembled a new heart container, maximum life energy has been increased and refilled to full. Doesn't that feel so much better? And now the health bar is longer than the magic bar, as it's supposed to be, I guess. I just realized I don't have arrows. Let me go fix that. Okay, I don't mean to keep delaying this, it just keeps end up working out that way. Very sorry. Let's climb up the slope. And now, we have the ice crystals in our way. Up here, take a look at this. I bet if you had a weapon that was strong enough, one shot from it could pierce right through this. Well, it might take 2 shots. It might also take unlimited shots. You never know, Tattle. Clearly you doubted yourself the first time. I think it's pretty obvious what we have to do here. Point and shoot. And it does take 2 shots, as she says. That will destroy the crystals, and you can finally make your way up here. To the Snowy Mountains. No need for cold protection, don't worry. This isn't that Zelda game. We don't need to find spicy peppers or anything. Hello, sir. You appear to be a new enemy. How's it going? This is a blue Tektite. They hop at you and take multiple hits from your sword. One of the few enemies to do so at this point. In fact, I think they might take 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they take 3. Holy shit. Might just want to use the bow. They're also pretty defensive in their legs. They're kind of hard to kill compared to other enemies around this time. I'll be honest, I don't think we'll be needing the Deku Mask anytime soon, so I think I'm gonna de-equip it. We're gonna equip bombs instead to blow this up. But I do want to be careful with how I use bombs getting through here. Okay, that had nothing in it. These large snowballs can be blown up and they sometimes have loot in them. The small snowballs do as well, most of the time though. I think most of the big snowballs don't, so I'll save my bombs going forward. Then we have more Tektites. Yep, okay. Now I'm reminded of that old commercial for The Legend of Zelda on the NES that was like, Tektites! Person was like playing Link in a skit and then whining about every single enemy. Oh, there's pea-hats! Oh, there's Tektites! Oh! Very funny for some reason. Hi, you were frozen inside of that. Maybe I should have left you in there. That probably would have been better for me overall. Hi, Gossip Stone. Okay, we got more bombs. What does this Gossip Stone say? I'm too curious. I have to see. And we may as well swap out the bunny hood, since I'm taking the slow pace as it is. The gold dust won as the prize in the Goron races in spring can be used by the Smithy to forge a sword. Or it can be sold to the Smithy for 40 rupees, but the Curiosity Shop will buy it for 200 rupees. I will keep that very specific advice in mind for later. Thanks. Throw a bomb here. It's a little hard to use bombs in combat, which is why I haven't been. Bombs are mostly just used to blow up things that you have to blow up, like cracked walls or giant snowballs, whatever the case may be. In combat, I mean, you can't really aim them. It's hard to time their explosions correctly. They can certainly work. Like, let me try to use it on this Tyke? Yeah, the Tyke, you know, the Tektite. I think if you can hit an enemy with it, it will actually, like, blow up instantly. Like, okay, yeah, like that. Still didn't even kill you. Man, you got a lot of health. I guess you're kind of set apart from other enemies in the game that way. Mountain village ahead. Beware of blizzards and deep snow. Gorons should be able to break the snow boulders easily. Unfortunately, we aren't a Goron. If only. A boy can dream, though. All right, let me... Oh, I blew them up so hard the game sound barrier got destroyed there for a bit. I don't need those. Those are 3 green rupees. Yes, it's satisfying to collect them, but it's also unnecessary. And so we arrive in Canada, I mean Mountain Village. Mountain Village is the overstatement of the freaking century. There's one house! What village are we talking about here? There's one house, a bridge, a little river pond, a river running through it, and a guy over there, not inside a house clearly. What kind of village is this? This is a scam. As far as I'm concerned. This place here. Mountain Smithy ahead. Yeah, directly in front of us. We sharpen any sword. We work hard, so your sword works hard for you. So I guess we can upgrade our sword with them. Unfortunately, I haven't found any Titanite shards. This way to Snowhead. Beware of the slippery valley trail and the giant falling snowballs. I usually tend to call Woodfall Swamp, and Snowhead Mountains Snowhead, even though it's technically only the names of the last areas you go to within them. I just prefer calling them that because reasons, so I will be referring to this place as Snowhead overall. We'll unlock that owl statue for a convenient travel point. This way to Snowhead. Okay, we could check that out. Or we could head over here first. Whoa! Up here. I'm sorry to bother you from such a high place, but I'm very hungry and I've gotten stuck here. Yeah, what do you want me to do about it? I'm sorry, that was kind of mean of me, but, hey, can I help you? Will a bomb warm you up? Oh, it is so cold. I am so very hungry, I don't think we're gonna make it. I just want to eat once more before I die up here. Something tough and hard to chew. I cannot forget that flavor. I should probably let you know, because I don't think it's gone over in this game, Gorons eat rocks. That's their diet. It might be a little strange, but I don't judge, personally. I could go up to Snowhead, but I think it is more worth our time to go other places first. After all, we are on a bit of a time crunch. As I've said before, deep water, Gorons beware. Gorons who can't swim should play near it. Gorons who can swim, though, you're going just fine. I mean, that applies to basically anyone. If you can swim, play around the water all you want. If you can't swim, it's a little dangerous. Watch out. That's good advice. Goron Village ahead, beware of the White Wolfos. We fought the regular Wolfos, we haven't fought the White Wolfos yet. The Alpha Wolfos. Here's a connecting area of Snowhead not temple. What am I freaking saying? This is not a temple, this is just a mountain range. Break this open. Here we have a hill that is too steep to climb, kind of like the slide in Clocktown, except a much bigger one. You can cross the bridge. Oh my god, I cannot, hey, wait, here's the new enemy, White Wolfos. They are regular Wolfos, but they have more health. Yeah, that's about it. Let's shoot you. There we go. I cannot imagine how cold Link must be right now in this outfit. Like, this outfit does not fit whatsoever, and he is cold. If you stop moving for a while, he will start shivering. I guess, like, you know, you gotta keep your muscles pumping to power through the cold. Makes enough sense. Here's Tingle again, so we can buy the map of this region. Tingle is never far from the start of any region. In fact, for the swamp, he was directly outside of the door in. Watch this, Green. That's what his dialogue sounds like to me over time. Yippee! Alright, we got a map of Snowhead, now we can see around this place. As he just said, this area right here is a little interesting. So we can, okay, let you do your thing, shoot you. There we go. You still died in one shot from an arrow, so your increased health isn't mattering all that much. This hole is guarded by ice. If you were to touch the ice, you also get frozen in ice. I don't know how that works, but it works that way. It's worth noting that in the 3DS version, that does not happen. The ice no longer freezes you for touching it, because, you know, that's how ice works. It doesn't immediately freeze you and cause you to take damage in real life. You just touch it and it's cold, and that's the end of things. Okay, down here we got a lot of big snowballs. I could go, like, punching through all of them, or not punching. I can't go punching through all of them. What am I saying? What the frick am I freaking saying? I can bomb them. That's quite far off from punching. Oh, you dropped 20 rupees. I don't know what, they have a varying droopy drop. I'm just gonna shut up now. they drop varying amounts of rupees. That's what I wanted to say. Also, you can pick up the snowballs. This is very important information. All right, let's press on. With the power of the bunny hood, I shall race through the cold and never feel it again. You could even say the cold will never bother me anyway. Goron Village. So this is where all you guys live. How are you doing out here? Is it, how's business been? How's tourism been? Whatever.
It's cold. Being the gatekeeper in this cold is hard. You want to enter the Goron Shrine?
That sounds interesting, sure.
Then I'll open the door with the Goron Pound. I'm going to close it right away so it doesn't get cold inside, so hurry up and get in. Are you ready?
Bonk. That somehow opens a door. Not sure how that works, but it does.
The door's already open, go close it right away.
So you got it. Jump off the edge, take no fall damage, because we don't have such weak legs, and enter the Goron Shrine. Well, that sounds annoying. Hey, what's the deal here? Can I help at all?
I wish someone would do something. I can feel it pounding in the back of my head.
Yeah, baby cries tend to do that too.
You look like you're doing fine despite all this noise. Well, I just entered, so that'll be why. I can feel it in my gut. It's echoing in my empty stomach.
God, imagine being in a winter wasteland and your only source of warmth has an annoying crying child inside of it. I don't mean to, like, be too mean to babies who cry. It's what babies do, and I understand it's the only response they know of to anything ever, but, like, you know. It can get annoying after a while.
This is the room of the Goron tribe's elder. You have some kind of business with the elder? Fortunately, he's out. Since the elder's gone, his son won't stop crying. I wish someone would do something.
I can try to calm him down. Hopefully. Hey, don't worry. I'm sure your dad is fine. I decided not to voice his dialogue. I thought it would be a little awkward. Okay, well, he misses his dad. He says he's cold even though he's inside the warm place. That's interesting. You guys have anything to say? Oh my god, there's blocks in the corner. Somehow I didn't even notice. There's like toys here. Is that a book? Or something? I don't know how I didn't notice all this before.
We're at our wit's end. The elder went to Snowhead and doesn't seem to be coming back. Now his son is so lonely that he won't stop crying. Keeps getting colder outside, and inside we're so cold we could freeze.
Oh, I guess this place isn't that warm after all. Interesting, because in the 3DS version, the Goron Shrine has... the shrine, yep. The Goron Shrine has much more warm lighting. It doesn't have this blue fog that this one has. Alright, there's more we can see here, but I think it's worth our interest right now to just go back outside. Maybe away from that sound. And then we can see if we can do something about it. Hi there, we got a business scrub over here. This guy currently does not sell anything to us right now, so I don't feel the need to talk to him. Let's move on here. Let's grab a stick from the snowball. Not sure what that's doing. The elder went in the direction of Snowhead. We could start going up towards Snowhead, but I may as well spoil it right now. We will be blocked off instantly, so yeah, can't do that yet. Lone Peak Shrine ahead. Watch your step. It's a long way down. There it is. One of the shrines from Breath of the Wild in this game. I guess there isn't a shrine called Lone Peak Shrine. What am I saying?
Hoot, we meet again, fairy child. Have my stone statues been of help?
Absolutely.
Well, it seems you may have the strength to change the fate of this land as I had expected. But the road ahead is even more challenging. Many trials await you. Please watch over these Gorons around you. Their land is doomed to be covered and smothered in snow and ice forever. It will become a land where no living thing can survive. Without courage and determination, you surely will collapse from the extreme conditions. But if that courage and determination burns bright within you, then that's another story. So, will you proceed?
Of course!
Hoot, you are a child of many strengths. Well, perhaps you do have enough strength to change the fate of this mountain after all. I shall take to the air now, flying toward that shrine across the way. So follow behind me. Do not be daunted by appearances. Instead, let your feelings guide you, and the true path shall open before you. Are you ready? Follow behind me.
That dialogue sounded very similar to The Matrix. Like, you just gotta believe and anything's possible, right? That's what they were talking about in that movie, right? Alright. He's flying across the way, and he's dropping feathers that appear to be landing on something. If you were to take the jump out yourself, yeah, this is not an instant drop, just yet anyway. To the sides it is, but his feathers mark the path you must take. Jump from platform to platform. It's best to back up behind the feather before you start your way onto the next one. I think the feathers will despawn over time, so do quickly.
Hoot, I have certainly been assured of your courage and determination. Buddy, your talent is inside the wall there. Are you okay? From here on, you must not be fooled by appearances. You must rely on your feelings. Now, enter the shrine. Something that will aid you in your quest lies within. Use that item when returning from here.
Is it a spirit orb, perhaps? That is the last time you ever see that owl in Majora's Mask. He's just like a one-note character that appears twice and then disappears and never returns. You can kind of tell some aspects of this game were put together very quickly in that regard. If you want to see more of that owl, play Ocarina of Time, and you will see a little too much of him. You gotta pick your poison. Either have 2 encounters with him ever, or have way too many. This grass, the grass here, all give bombs. Which is interesting. I wonder why that would be. Anyway, we got a chest directly in front of us, so let's start with this before investigating any further. You got the Lens of Truth already this early in the friggin' game. Compared to Ocarina of Time. Gaze through to see mysteries that are invisible to the naked eye. Set it to sea to use it. Ah, I finally have clothes for my eyes. So let's equip and use it. Obviously, what else will we do right now? Actually, I think the bow might be helpful, so. Then you activate it, and you can see invisible things such as that chest right there in the back. And the invisible enemy that's guarding it. It's a Skulltula. Let's take him out. I think that's the only one of his kind in this room. So let's open the invisible chest, which becomes visible as you open it. And you get thanks. Thanks, when I'm already full on rupees. Yep. Very worth it. Anything else in this room? We have these rocks, which I think you can bomb. It's worth noting, using the Lens of Truth will use magic over time, very slowly, but it is still there. Okay, there we go. Now with these 3 out of the way. Oh, there is a chest here. Okay, cool. It's just hey, did you know you can blow up big rocks? Stop with the rupees! Nothing else invisible in here, huh? Okay, there we go. So, since we just got this item around here, I'm sure you can guess we have to use it around here. Specifically, we have to use it to get back across the pit. We can see the blocks in full form now. So let's just jump here, jump this way, jump that way. In fact, you know what? Let me just do it without the lens. I can handle it. There we go. Now, actually, before we get down there, for some reason, I feel the strange presence of something nearby. And it's not just those towers in the distance, though. That is pretty cool. I think that's actually another area we're seeing from here. But rather, what is this shadow doing here? Well, turn on your Lens of Truth. Oh god, it's a ghost! Run away! Okay, no, he's actually fine. He's nice.
Can it be? Are you able to see me? If you truly can see me, then follow behind me.
Alright, let's start following a ghost's orders. I'm sure this can't go wrong. Don't worry about that. That happens then every time I open the inventory screen with the Lens of Truth up. It's probably an emulator bug, it's fine. You don't need to have the Lens of Truth on the entire time, as you can follow his shadow, but you will need to have it on at various checkpoints that the game has for you to make sure you're actually still following him properly. So there we go, he's going up this way. I could have used those arrows, but instead I left them behind, because I'm a bit of a dolt. Nope, that's not the bow. That is the bow. There we go. Okay, he is not getting too far ahead, thankfully. I don't know where a ghost of a Goron would want to do with us, but I guess we'll have to find out. Let's just keep following him. If he leads us anywhere near a dangerous area like a graveyard, then I might change my mind and decide it's not worth it, but for now, I'm interested. He goes into the next loading zone. And then he pauses right here, and you do need to have the Lens of Truth on in order to see him there. The position he's in always works itself out to be like, you know, just on the edge of this white wolf spawning, which means you get to see its flattened form in the ground right there. It's funny every time. Now let's get the heart. Move on. Are you? Nope. Alright, fine. I guess we won't be breaking that. That's just me running out of patience, though. Nope, you can't keep up with me. I'm the gingerbread bunny. Are you actually coming all this way? You're actually coming all this way! Excuse me, what was blocking my attaches then? Oh my god, you are fucking... Now you're running away! Can you die? Thanks. Give me those hearts. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Let's move on. Here he is in Mountain Village. Going this direction. And now... to this lake, he... ascends. Well, we could see a lot of stuff on that wall that looks like rungs of a ladder, so maybe we can follow him up there? Let's get across and find out. Hop across. Don't worry, the water does not harm you. And then on this side... Oh god, may as well show, yeah. The ladder can only be seen with the lens of truth on, so you might have to use it as you climb. Then I think the correct way to go is you want to go right. There are parts of this ladder path that lead to a dead end. I'm pretty sure it's right, left, right. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Turn left here. And finally... once you climb up far enough... This takes a while, man. Good thing we have enough stamina for this. Or actually, is it also left? I'm not sure. We can see an ice through the floor there. Don't worry about that. That's an emulator quirk. No, there we go. That's the correct path up to the top. Hey, guys. What you doing up here?
This is the grave where a Goron hero rests. I came here to put up the great hero's memorial. But the return route has been blocked by snow, and I can't get back to Goron Village. And even worse, my brother has been frozen solid from the cold. The way things are looking, I'll be frozen too. Oh, it's times like this that makes me wish I had taken some of the hot spring water I found when I was digging the hero's grave. But the hot spring is now covered by the gravestone. I can't move a gravestone that big by myself. But I guess this is what it's meant by the Goron saying there's no use crying over spilt rocks.
Your buddy's been frozen in ice, huh? I wish I could warm you up. Arrows! No, that would probably be dangerous to the Goron if it actually worked as well. Alright, the ghost Goron's pauses here. Do you mean this guy's ghost? Is this the person you buried? Is he talking about you? Asking the ghost now. Well, I guess we'll have to find out.
The soaring one said the one who could see me would be arriving soon. It seems that it turned out to be true. I am Darmani III. The blood of proud Goron heroes runs in me. This feels strange for me to say, but when I was alive, I was a renowned warrior and veteran. Yes, when I was alive. Alas, I am now dead. I was fine until I marched off to Snowhead by myself, hoping that I could drive off a demon. It had been wreaking havoc on Goron Village. Then the blizzard at Snowhead blew me into the valley, and now... here I am. How infuriating! As I am, I can only watch as Goron Village is slowly buried in ice. I may have died, but I cannot rest. So, you can use magic? The Soaring One also told me that you are able to use it. I beg you, bring me back to life with your magic. If it is beyond your power, then I beg of you to do this for me instead. Heal my sorrows. Any way that you can do it will suffice. Please, heal my sorrows.
Don't worry. I know just the thing.
What a soothing melody. My sorrows are melting away into the song. I leave my undying feelings with you. The deeds I accomplished while living are carved on my grave. You should read it.
You got the Goron Mask. This mask contains the spirit of a proud Goron hero. Wear the mask would seem to inhabit the body of a Goron. Press C again to return to normal.
For the Goron village, I have asked your assistance.
And I shall answer to it. Let's put this on right now. This is probably my favorite of the transformations. Away! Here we are, as Darmani almost. Darmani with a green hat. The people will definitely be very confused when they see me, but that's for later me to be worried about. The Goron hero Darmani III rests here. In honor of a great hero, this memorial is inscribed with the knowledge of a... You're a little redundant, you know. Will you read the knowledge imparted by the hero? Techniques for action and techniques for battle. I don't think I need to read either of these. I can just go over them myself. So, as Goron Link, our main attack is now a punch. This isn't as good as it sounds, though it is very powerful. It can break up a lot of stuff you'd have to bomb otherwise. I mean, it is there. It does more damage than the sword, at least, but it has pathetic range and a huge wind-up. In the 3DS version, it's a lot more instant. I should probably point that out right now. The real reason I love Goron form so much, though, is the curl. By holding A, you can roll around at the speed of sound. Yeah, it's basically Nintendo's answer to Sonic the Hedgehog. And if you roll long enough, you will charge up enough speed and then grow spikes, going even faster. This will use up your magic, so you can't go this fast for very long, but it is so fantastic. Getting around the world has never been more fun than this. In addition, while you're curled, you can press B to pound, and you still need to hold down A the entire time. That can also be useful in combat, maybe, possibly, in some cases. That is basically all Goron form can do. Oh yeah, and if you use the defend button, you do this. All of the different forms of Link are capable of defending themselves in a similar way to Hylian Link defending himself with a shield, and that is Goron Link's version of that. Now, let's go outside and say hello to these people as Darmani. No, you're not the great Darmani, are you? Whose grave was I making? Did you come back to life because it was so warm beneath your grave? Something like that. There used to be a hot spring bubbling beneath the great Darmani's grave. If I had some of that hot spring water, I might be able to thaw out my frozen brother. I'm glad. I like how he's now going back to referring to the messed that up. I'm glad. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I give up. I'm not talking about that. Let's go see this hot spring water for ourselves. Fucking hell. You can grab the back of Darmani's grave, I'm sure he's fine with this, and pull it backwards. And if you do... Voila! Hot water! Now, let's get a bottle out. And then we can put some in there. Fill your bottle with hot spring water, use it with C before it cools. You do have a time limit. After a little while, it will eventually cool down and become regular old spring water, which you can use to water magic bean plants if you want to. But the hot spring water can thaw ice. So, let's do that. Let's do that right here. This should be close enough. Okay, well, we have an interesting camera angle as we're going for this. It's fine. There you are. Good as new, I hope. Oh, what have I been doing? Oh, are you alright, brother? You were frozen, but the great Darmani saved you. The great Darmani? What's with you? Are you half asleep? Did you hear this guy? The great Darmani died long ago and is lying in his...
Great Darmani! I was shocked too, but somehow it seems the Great Darmani isn't dead. Really? With this, a star of hope appears in Goron Village. Great Darmani, please do something about the blizzard blowing in from Snowhead.
That I shall do. You have anything else to say?
Great Darmani, have you seen the Goron Elder yet? If you haven't, you should go see him soon. I'm sure he'll be very happy.
I have not seen him yet, but I'll be on the lookout for him. So, I guess to show a little trait about Goron Link's movement here is, oh yeah, Snow is a very, Snow has a lot of friction, so if you roll on it, you won't roll very far at first, but it is a perfect way to charge up enough speed to start rolling eventually. It's rolling with spikes. That's what I mean with that. And you can use that to hop right down here without taking any fall damage. You cannot take fall damage while you're rolling, curled up. There we go. Oh my god, you just have a Tektite inside of you. I wanted to show real quick, you can indeed punch open those things. So yeah, when I said punch earlier instead of bomb, I was accidentally spoiling that mechanic. Sorry about that. Well, it's fine. You probably didn't even know what I was talking about anyway. For our last stop this episode, let's go up here into the Mountain Smithy. The Mountain Smithy, eh? Hey, how's it going, Andre? Is that you? Shut up! Just when I was having a good dream. Oh, welcome to the Mountain Smithy, where we take our time to make a good point. I am Zubora, the owner. Pleased to meet you. Shut up over there! That huge fellow's my assistant, Gabora. Okay, that's where one of the two halves of Gabora's names went. You did not have the other half like I thought you did. He's all brawn and about as smart as a Deku Stick. But he is quite the opposite of a Deku Stick. Say, did you come to have your sword sharpened? Unfortunately, we're not doing any business right now. It's because of this abnormal cold snap we've been having. See, our hearth has been frozen over. The way things are going now, I won't be able to do any business until spring. If I could just do something about that frozen hearth. Ooga! 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 Huh? What's that? You say if we had hot water, we could melt the ice off the hearth? Don't act like you know what you're talking about, you Deku Stick! Oh, he believes a rumor that says long ago there were hot springs somewhere in the mountains near here. But I don't believe such rubbish. Fortunately, you might not believe it, but we've seen it for ourselves. Be right back. Hey look! It's like Breath of the Wild! I fetched some more hot spring water, and real quick, I'm actually not going to take it to the frozen hearth just yet. That looks bad. Okay, well, it was kind of bad for our legs, but, you know, I was more worried about falling in the water. If you fall in the water as Goron Link, you die and respawn. It's like fire for a Deku Scrub. Before I take the hot spring water to the frozen hearth, as I was saying, I do want to take it over here, to this connecting area. You'll see why. As you could probably imagine, you can use hot spring water to open this. I really hope I'm close enough. I do not want to go all the way back. It's quite inconvenient. Thank you. All right. This opens up a hole that takes you to a Wolfos. No. Takes you to another patch of hot spring water that is much more convenient to access every time. Actually, can you break all of these as Goron Link? No, you can't. I think you can bomb them, though. Let me see. Okay, you can bomb them. Curiosity is getting the best of me right now. I must see what's inside of them. Ah, there is a chest. Okay. I didn't think there would be one, honestly, but I guess it makes sense there would be. All right, there we go. Grab you. Another chest? No, okay. This is just the one. I'm running out of the time limit of this bottle, but it's fine. Thanks for nothing. Here's one of the best uses of Goron Link. Travel. I was singing the praises of the bunny hood just last episode, but Goron Link might actually be even better, because not only is it super fast, and you can roll around wherever you want, you can, like, launch off of ramps and super fun things like that, but, yeah. You can also destroy grass and other obstacles while you're doing it, which makes it even better. So here we go. Okay. You actually need to be careful as you do this. You need to stand in a very particular spot in order to successfully unfreeze this. I don't think in front of the counter here will work. You might have to do it like here. Be right back. A little detail I could show on the way back. They had 2 potted plants out here, but now they're gone. And that's because at nighttime, they bring it into the shop. That's a really cool detail. The sun's gone, so yeah, no point having a plant anymore. Please let me do this correctly. I think this position, I don't really want to get any closer for fear of it freezing me. Like that. Get me out of this. Okay, go. Right here. Please let this work. I don't want to backtrack for this again. Yes, okay, yeah. The spot you need to stand in to get that one is very peculiar. Gabora! Huh? Oh, you've done me a great favor. Now then, this hearth can finally go to work for me. Thanks. Now, can I please have my sword reforged? Gabora, fetch our customer some coffee quick like. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. Alright, to reforge your sword, it'll cost you 100 rupees. It'll be ready at sunrise. You'll have to let us hold on to your sword until then. Keep in mind that after you use your reforged sword 100 times, it will lose its edge and it'll be back to its original sharpness. So would you like your sword reforged for 100 rupees? Why not? Thanks for dropping in. Now then, I'm straight off to work. Come back tomorrow morning. Yeah, in order to have your sword reforged with these guys, you have to go a whole day in-game without it. You can just skip time if you want to, but I'm not gonna do that. We've got lots of time to burn. We may as well burn it on more important matters than, you know, playing the song a double time to skip all of it. One last thing this video before we end. Since it is now nighttime, the winning lottery numbers should have been announced, so I'm gonna go see if we got it. We shall now announce the winning numbers. Your numbers are 404. Today's winning numbers are 214. 404. Winnings not found. There we go. I got one of the numbers right. Too bad. If you wish to buy a ticket, you can buy one tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. I think you can get a piece of heart from this, and I think there has to be some kind of system that makes winning it guaranteed. I'll look up more info about it, and then I might decide to do it later, depending on how I'm feeling. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do here. You can see now, the chimney of this house is blazing hot. They are hard at work on our sword in there. Now, that shall be where I end this for now. Somehow I feel like being in Goron Lake makes Link warmer, so I'm gonna let him end in a comfortable position. Or in a comfortable state of being, I guess. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we search for the Goron Elder and see if we can calm down his son. And then, we see how to do something about the blizzard coming from Snowhead. Thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.